Lights flick on. 40 cars. Rev the motors. Oh, and a jump start from behind, as that's huge for Adam Klein, who's going to jump the start, and he's going to definitely get a penalty for that one as he'll rocket away down to the turn number 1. Where are you going? And that is devastating for the number 18.
Oh my goodness, it's just, our pole sitter, John Combs, is sideways through 1 and 2. He's able to hold on to it. He's going to fall. Oh, more contact back towards the back of the pack where John Combs is able to rejoin. Combs falls all the way back to the 9th place position behind Kameyer. He's side by side with him, actually going through turn number 4, trying to make the outside work through those couple of corners, these couple left-handers before they get down into the right-hander. Turn 7. Oh, but Bradley goes spinning sideways, as does Carlton right ahead of him down into turn 7, as multiple drivers are 2 and 3 wide all the way through 7 and 8.
Too much to look at. It's all just trying to pick out who are the survivors, and overall, one of the cleanest races we've actually had, leaving kind of leaving this one early on as we'll funnel back on to the start-finish stretch of the main oval circuit, I guess you could say. And who's that dropping down to the field? Oh, that's somebody that can't get into gear. Kyle Smith can't find the next gear up, and he's going to lose about 15, 20 spots almost. As a result, Klein is into pit road, having to serve that penalty now because of a major jump start. Ron Wolf is in second. DeShaney will inherit the lead.
But Matthew DeShaney's our race leader. He's gone around in turn number 8. He had a huge 6-second lead, and now he's around trying to get that thing back under him. And John Combs is now coming out of the corner right behind him. Does John Combs have the overspeed to overtake him through the kink? He does. Going back onto the oval, DeShaney's is going to lose 1 spot, maybe 2 to Austin Tucker, maybe 3 to Chris Hannigan.
So DeShaney's will lose the race lead, and now going to be put 3 wide with Tucker and Hannigan all trying to make moves. Hannigan trying to go 2 for 2 here. Down and towards turn numbers 11 and 12. Hannigan on the bottom, Tucker in the middle, and he's forced to yield as Matthew DeShaney will hang that one high and wide around the top of NASCAR 4. John Combs inherits the race lead as the battle for the podium continues.
On into turn number 7, Carlton just trying to get on the back bumper of Vasile, maybe try to undercut him coming out of one of these corners, just hold the apex a little bit tighter. But Haskin and Barrett are side by side for the 25th position with a little bit of door banging coming out of 8, now through 9. Just that little kink right there, somehow a corner, but then now going down into turn number 10. Still side by side. Oh man, just a little heavy into the corner there from Barrett. Able to keep it off of the cannabis racing machine of Harry Haskin. But now Nathan Cookingham, who was really fast in the heats, it's just he made a mistake. Now looking to the outside, trying to get past both of them for the 25th place.
Positions. Here's what happened to Kameyer. He was leading the pack of 5 down in the turn 1 for Stupid among them. 2 wide into turn 1. No, bit of a help there from the RV's Mustang.
The yellow's out.
Oh, caution is out. And that'd be one of those random yellow flags that we were referring to. John Combs will take up the race lead, and that's going to close everything up. 16th on up have yet to stop. They have not taken their mandatory pit stop here tonight. Lights are going to flick back on. We are back underway at the Phoenix Raceway.
Yeah, I got to think everybody that came down pit road is still going to have to pit at some point, but man, DeShaney's was under fire from Austin Tucker going into turn 1, but he just absolutely threw it around the outside and just kept the position. Really strong drive there from DeShaney's to keep that P2 spot. It looked like Tucker was going to have the preferred line, but DeShaney's just did not let him have it. Oh, no, Mac Verstappen. The commentator curse comes in 10 minutes late. He's sideways up against the barrier, and he's going to drop all the way down the field into last place. Poor Mac Verstappen in the Arby's machine. I didn't want to see that. I wanted the good run to continue for Verstappen. Earlier in the race, we saw Ronenberg have that issue. I mean, I know it wasn't a wreck, but I really think that John Combs made a big error of judgment to take himself down to the bottom of the racetrack. Tyler Agostino, we typically see up in the top 10. He's driving back in about the 27th place position at this point. My goodness.
That's huge, as that's a whole host of drivers now that have been spun around and sideways. So Jason L had just gone around. Brian LeBlanc got the short end of the stick there, as well as Eric Ronenberg sends it back down the inside towards turns 7 and 8. That's a move that might be scrutinized a bit later on, or it's whoa, look out, the 21 going around. Jason L being spun around the STP machine, and I think he was trying to come to pit road, and the rest of these guys didn't realize it. John Combs and more start to work their way around. Eric Ronenberg trying to go around the outside of Combs here. out of NASCAR 4 and down to the turn number 1. Can Ronenberg pick him off here for the number 2 spot? He's going to try for it around the outside of the pole sitter. Goes with a cutback down to the turn numbers 1 and 2, and Ronenberg is through to second.
Oh man, Combs tried to cut him back again after turn number 2.
DeShantis looks to the inside, and we're going to go 3 wide to turn 1. We won't. They're going to single file it out. They are at least sensible, at least a little bit for now. As whoa, wow. Clayton way out wide, and well, DeShantis gets the spot anyway. Or does he? As whoa, fighting back as Brooks Clayton body slams DeShantis, and now I think the 55 will finally get through. He doesn't. Clayton still finding this one out.
Clayton's definitely not making any prints tonight. They're still side by side going down into 7. He's still got the inside line on DeShantis. How in the world? Oh, he makes door contact.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's the second time.
Oh, boy. We might see some tempers here.
But I love respectful racing. That's hard racing. But no, sorry, I'll get off that tangent. Anyway, our race leader, Romano, coming down pit road, having to take his pit stop. So it's going to hand over the race lead to Alex Crawford. My goodness, I said in the heat race, he was going to intentionally finish at the back of the pack so that he can start in the back. We saw him intentionally hang his throttle going down onto the oval into turn 10 so that he would start at the back. Started in 30th place, worked his way up to about 8th, got taken out, then pitted, or did not pit. Oh my goodness, was that Mac Verstappen that was sitting sideways in the middle of the racetrack? Almost took out our race leader. I was singing so they can get a good entry into 1, but Bueller is all over his back bumper coming off the corner. Tucker's going to go defensive down the front stretch and give the outside to Bueller. Probably the right call, but man, Tucker's sideways getting into the corner, and he actually shoves Bueller off into the grass onto NASCAR 1, and Bueller's going to have to come back into the grass.
Oh, no. He may have just hit the instant limit.
Oh, no, he disconnected. Bueller just disconnected. He was still going to run a top 5 finish. It's almost like he alt-F forward or something, coming down back into the racetrack.
All the work pays off. 30th to 1st, Alex Crawford wins again at the Phoenix Raceway.